he knows what's best for him. This is part of being a professional in anything you do. Professional is professional. It's your job, innit? Obviously, if he takes this fight off, if he don't take this fight, and then gets through whatever he needs to get through, come back in a fight later on and looks the man, looks the real deal, then no one, who is anyone to say anything? It was obviously the right decision for him, innit?
Siren Blue, baby.
What do you reckon of the Ryan Garcia pulling out of the Fortuna fight?
Oh yeah,
for alleged mental health reasons.
Ryan Garcia.
This is news to him. No.
He posted on social media. I think posted on his Instagram, probably his Twitter as well, saying his fight. I can't remember when it was going to be, but it's going to be quite soon against Fortuna. Another step up for him. Fortuna was robbed against Robert Easter. He should have won the IBF title.
Yeah.
That was the fight, I think, before or after Comey got robbed by Easter.
Yeah. Okay.
So it would have been a proper test for him. And he said he's pulled out because of mental health issues. Now, one thing about Ryan Garcia is he's always been big on talk about his anxiety and his mental health issues.
Yeah.
He always tells his fans, if you got anything going on, just DM me. I'll message back. I'll talk to you, innit? So obviously mental health is a big topic these days. So I'm not going to criticize anyone who says, listen, my mental health is bad and I can't fight, innit? I'm not going to tell that guy who's feeling down about himself, yo, go get punched in the head, bro. You know what I mean, innit? But some people put it down to just excuses, innit?
Yeah.
Because every time he's had that big step up, obviously he fought Luke Campbell, but every time he's spoken about fighting other people, it's never materialized, innit?
That's a bit of a tough one.
Yeah.
You put me in a situation straight away, but a man took the high ground and said, I can't diss man, innit? Man, he's leaving it to me to be the ruthless one, innit?
He's still kind of young, so he's got time to...
He has, and obviously, hopefully, his mental health is obviously is rife right now, innit? A lot's going on. You know me, I'm old school in my way of thinking, because I'm old, like...
Deal with it, innit?
Deal with it, but we've all got mental problems. I'm like, listen, if it is genuine and he does just, it's what? So was the fight signed?
Yeah, training camp, in the training camp.
How many weeks?
I hear you though.
How many weeks before?
I'm not sure.
This is
at least 8.
At least 8 weeks before.
Listen, only he knows what's best for him. This is part of being a professional in anything you do. Professional is professional. It's your job, innit? Obviously, if he takes this fight off, if he don't take this fight and then gets through whatever he needs to get through, come back in a fight later on and looks the man, looks the real deal, then no one, who is anyone to say anything? It was obviously the right decision for him, innit? But if it is one of them things, that's just one of them things that just could become a recurring thing, innit? Like if a man could just pull out, if you allow a man to just pull out of a fight like that whenever they want, just because their head ain't right, their head ain't in it, then I don't think that's a good thing for boxing at all.
To be honest though, when you talk to a lot of former athletes, but even personal experience, when you got a lot of things going on in your life, you want to do something that don't make you think about anything on the outside, innit? When you go into that gym and you're punching the bag,
that's your outlet. Yeah, that's exactly. Your outlet.
So even I think Buster Douglas, like his mum died before the Tyson fight.
Yeah, and he still took the fight on.
I think obviously
Luke Campbell's dad died, I think, a few days before the Linares fight, and he stayed in camp.
The Linares one.
Yeah, so a lot of people have been through a lot of tough situations.
Yeah. And I had to go through it. And sometimes maybe this is for me. Obviously, mental health in itself, all this going on for me, is the downside of all this social stuff, innit? You make yourself big on social, so you've made it your job. And this I've banged on about this from about the AJ thing and how they've done it with the matchroom fighters, and it's like they're eager to make these guys superstars outside of the ring. But now you've given them a job on top of their job, which is like they have to be 24/7 open to the public. Whether they're pleasing them or not, it's like they feel they have to be open to the public. That's a hard job in itself, isn't it? I can't.
They have to become personalities themselves. Yeah,
I can't comment on that. Obviously, none of us have even been there, but you know what I mean. We're still trying to get a couple more likes and reviews by clicking up there, subscribing and all that. But obviously it's a madness, isn't it? We're having all them, obviously the pros and the cons of it. The pros are that's why he's making all this money boxing. But the cons are that you're gonna have that side of things. But then you gotta deal with that, man. Personally, I think you gotta deal with that. But like I said, if he takes his time off and comes back a 3-time better fighter and goes there and smashes man up, or even takes on the same opponent, then who are we to say anything, innit? He obviously done what's best for him, but yeah, from the outside looking in, you think when your job status is professional, whatever it is you do it, that's your job, innit?
Yeah. To be honest, for me, like I said, I wouldn't criticize the guy for not doing it. Because obviously, I can't tell you what to do with your mental health. But for me personally, I would rather see someone, your mental health is bad, do what you love, and that's going to help you overcome, innit?
Yeah,
so my perspective would be, go through the fight and grind through it, innit?
Yeah,
Life's got to go on at the end of the day, innit?
Yeah, and if you're allowed to pull out now, it's only going to build up bad habits, innit?
Yeah.
Anytime your mind ain't right in the future, in any camp, in any fight, you're just going to think, I'm going to have to sit this one out, innit? So, because, you know what I mean? It may not be beneficial.
To build on Mikey's point, though, can't you think that him being selfish in this situation and thinking about him could lead to actually having more of a strong career? Because like
at the
end of the day, like he could be in a position where this is like he's not able to train right, he's not able to get his head right and focus into the tactic and the game plan. Maybe he needs a bit of time off to just settle down.
That's like I said, if he comes back stronger than he left, stronger than before, and then comes back and just carries on with his business as usual, then obviously no one can really knock him, because he knows what's best for him. But it does also, we know that as much as this mental health thing is rough right now, it is also used as an excuse for a lot of things, you know?
Absolutely.
And it can create a weaker mentality by being allowed to just fall back on that all the time. I don't think that's always a good thing.
I've taken time off work for mental health. I'm not
But,
gonna lie.
yeah, we've known you're sick for the longest time, cuz.
Full pay as well. Beautiful.
You still ain't right in the head, bro.
Alright. Comment, it helps with visibility. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell notification. It's up there. Make sure you subscribe. And if you're listening on iTunes, make sure you leave us a review.